Greetings, my fellow foxes. This is Fox Coop via the... Wait, where's the Foxtron? Yeah, I've decided that the Foxtron isn't going to be in every single video. It's going to be in the videos that are basically, the videos I do regularly, the news videos, the rumor videos. This is the debut edition of not just a normal video. This is a new series to my channel called WWE Classics, and today's edition features Brock Lesnar versus Eddie Guerrero from No Way Out 2004, in which they faced each other for the WWE Championship. It was in San Francisco, the Cow Palace. I remember watching this. This is my favorite match of all time, which is why I wanted to be, this to be my first match. This was remarkable. This match provided the balance of technicality, wrestling psychology, mat-based wrestling. It had everything in it. The storytelling was amazing behind it. And then you had Goldberg come into there. The crowd was popping. Eddie Guerrero won his first ever WWE Championship and his only WWE Championship. We knew he would have won more, but it's good that this is something, a memorable match of his, and he is my favorite wrestler of all time, Eddie Guerrero. Rest in peace. I know Brock Lesnar's back in the WWE. Not the same gear as he's wearing now, but obviously he's going to verse Triple H soon, I'm guessing, as well. So basically, the build up towards this match. Now, you didn't expect Eddie Guerrero to verse Brock Lesnar starting from the beginning of 2004. Obviously, he had a rivalry with Chavo Guerrero and Chavo Guerrero Jr., if you want to be specific. And basically, they faced off at the Royal Rumble. Eddie Guerrero decimated him, and Chavo Guerrero Sr. Then Eddie Guerrero, the next night, because Chris Benoit won the Royal Rumble and he wanted to face Triple H, which was on the Raw brand, SmackDown, needed someone, so for Brock Lesnar to defend his WWE Championship at No Way Out. So they had a kind of SmackDown Royal Rumble. I think it was 20 men. I've been trying to find that match on YouTube, so if anyone's found that, could they please send me a link, because I wanted to see the whole match. I remember when Eddie Guerrero was knocked out, he was knocked out backstage. I didn't get the whole concept behind that of who knocked him out. They never really discussed that. But then the whole fact of him overcoming the odds, he came back, he came into the Battle Royal, he knocked out Rikishi, Billy Gunn, many others. I think, did he knock out A-Train? I'm not sure, but now known as Tensor, not Lord Tensor, but now just Tensor. And basically it was Kurt Angle and him left in the Battle Royal. And this could you could say foreshadow their WrestleMania fixture, in which they did have after. And this is when Kurt Angle's face, and basically Eddie Guerrero, it looked like Eddie Guerrero was going to be eliminated, and then he lifted Kurt Angle up and flipped him back over. So that was a lot of desire from Eddie Guerrero, and definitely he was on he was on the top of his game definitely around this time, and he won the Battle Royal. I was very excited when it came to No Way Out, that being for me the greatest pay-per-view I saw as a kid, because it was so memorable to me, and just waiting for the main event, and how excited I was, and how much passion there was in the match. And the build up was how Brock Lesnar was saying how Eddie couldn't beat him, and how Eddie is a drug addict, and how he's had so many problems. And this made Eddie Guerrero angry. This got the Latino heat out of Eddie Guerrero, and Eddie Guerrero ended up attacking Brock Lesnar, showing the fiery heat. And then I remember there was a tag team match, Eddie Guerrero and John Cena against Brock Lesnar and Big Show, and how Eddie Guerrero used John Cena's chain to hit Brock Lesnar, and he got the pinfall on Brock, and I was so happy. I was like, Eddie Guerrero's looking strong. And obviously when it came to head, there's an F5 in the video right now. When Eddie Guerrero did get F5'd, thank God the referee was there during the match, because if the referee wasn't there, it could have been a 1-2-3. And when Goldberg came out, obviously the night on No Way Out, Goldberg and Brock Lesnar had a little confrontation. Paul Heyman was yapping like a yabba dabba bitch, but my mouth. But yeah, he was there, and then Goldberg, came out from the crowd, think he beats up Brock Lesnar. Give him a jackhammer, and then apparently Brock the whole thing about Goldberg being arrested, and then when the match came, Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, the referee was knocked out, and Brock Lesnar wanted to, he couldn't defeat Eddie because Eddie was kicking out. It was showing the resilience during this match, the Latino heat that Eddie Guerrero had, the desire to never give up, which I admired in this match, not the John Cena kind of give up, when you just end up doing, the 5 moves of doom, if people like to say it like that. But then Goldberg came. Brock Lesnar was about to hit Eddie Guerrero with the belt. Goldberg came. Next minute, Brock Lesnar turned around. There was a big pop. Goldberg speared Brock Lesnar. Eddie Guerrero pinned him. Brock Lesnar kicked out. So I thought it was all over then. Then this is the part when I was saying to everyone, all my friends, oh, Eddie Guerrero won fairly. I don't care what anyone says about Goldberg, because obviously I had little kids at the time. Even though we kind of did have a belief that wrestling wasn't as real. But then we weren't sure at the time as little kids, because and I was like, oh, Eddie Guerrero won. Eddie Guerrero, Brock Lesnar didn't help Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero did it all at the end, and I still believe that. At the end it was Eddie Guerrero that did it all, because he tried to hit Brock Lesnar with the belt. Brock Lesnar ducked. He kicked Eddie Guerrero in the groin. He went for the F5, and Eddie Guerrero reversed it, and it ended up being like a DDT onto the belt. And although if you look closely, it looked like Brock Lesnar's arm hit the belt, but just the fact that it was very clever how they constructed this ending. So he hit the belt, according apparently with his his temple or head, and then Eddie Guerrero just kicked the belt out of the ring, and then he went on the turnbuckle. And this was when the crowd popped. This is when we were thinking all that hard work and dedication Eddie Guerrero's put in the business, how he should have been a world champion way before, and how he was being given his chance, and he went on the turnbuckle, and it was actually this turnbuckle he went on, which is why I pulled him there, and he went for the frog splash, 1, 2, 3, a new WWE champion. And even though you see what happens there, it got me quite angry. Brock Lesnar kicked out, which clearly wasn't the case, but this would end up being a great memorable match for me. He celebrated with his whole family. At the end, he got the flag of Mexico, if you want to say it like that. And then he had that with him, the WWE Championship. I remember him putting the WWE Championship to the sky, paying tribute to Guerrero, who was his father, obviously, and he was dedicating it to him. And I can just say that this match was definitely something I remember, and I watch now and then again on YouTube. So anyway, this is the first episode. More to come in the future. I'm not sure of a date or when I'm going to do this series, but maybe just different matches, really. Episode 1, 2, just different matches, part of this series. Great classical matches. I'll be reliving them, redefining them, like Legends of Wrestling. But yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching. This is Fox Coop via the no Foxtron, and I'm over.